Christmas is a brilliant opportunity for us as a church to celebrate and revel in the coming of Jesus. That's for sure. It is also a great opportunity to invite our friends who don't know Jesus to come and find out more about him. And this Christmas, as a church, we want to take advantage of both of these opportunities. And as usual, we have a full Christmas programme. Now, with so many things going on, though, sometimes it's hard to know how to engage with different things in which way and who to invite friends to different things to, etc., etc. It can be a bit confusing. So this video is 5 minutes of your time for to have a guide to our Christmas programme at Church Central South in 2024. Ho, ho, ho. Right. Now, even to get started, I just need to say one more caveat, which would be this, is there's so many things going on. I'm not going to cover all of them in this video. So if you're part of our Northfield outreach group, or our Bourneville outreach group, or our Shenley Church plant, well, there are some more local things going on for you, and they're brilliant, and you'll know about them if you're in those groups. Go for it. We're really with you on those. But in this video, I'm going to focus on the broader overall Church Central South programme. And as you can imagine, there are several opportunities for us as a church family, firstly, to get together and celebrate Jesus and his coming over the December period. Now, the 1st of December will not be massively Christmassy. We're going to finish our John series on that day. But things are going to kick off after that. And just so you know, on the 22nd and 29th of December, King Edward's High School for Girls is closed. It's shut, so we can't use our normal venue on the 22nd and the 29th. And what we're going to do then, on the 29th of December, we are moving our usual New Year's Day walk to the 29th of December. More details will follow, but there will be a church walk on the 29th of December. On the 22nd of December, different community groups have got different things brewing. So my advice would be talk to your community group leaders about that one, but we're not going to have an all-together service on the 22nd of December. On Christmas morning, on the 25th of December, we will be having a Christmas service like we would every year, but it will not be at Central House, as we've done for the last few years. It will be at Shenley Court Hall this year. And all of these are excellent opportunities to meet together as a church family and focus on Jesus and his coming, so we can worship him more for those things and love him more. But if you want even more than that, why not also consider coming along to our morning Advent Zoom devotionals? Now, we've been running these since COVID, and every weekday morning, even now, from between 7:30 and 8 on Zoom, we'd have about 5 to 10 people from around our Church Central churches who meet to read the Bible, pray and worship together. And this Advent, from December the 2nd, we will be doing that same, but we're going to make them Advent themed. We're going to be looking each day at passages in the Bible that prepare us for the coming of Jesus. And you'd be more than welcome to join us, whether you've been part of that group before or it's completely new to you. The link is on the website. So please, use this opportunity this Christmas to get to know Jesus better and take advantage of whichever of those things would serve you. But why leave it at that? In a survey a few years ago, 70% of people in the UK said that they were open to going to a church meeting over the Christmas period. Now, this is a considerably higher percentage than at any other point of the year. So we want to serve our friends really well to give them a chance to do just that. And we have two options for that across Church Central South this year. Our two main invite events are the carol services on the mornings of the 8th of December and the 15th of December, both from 10:30 to 11:30 at King Ed's. But they will each have very, very different feels. On the 8th of December, the service will be very much for adults. There will be separate kids' work. So there's definitely kids are allowed, obviously, but there'll be a separate kids' work for the whole meeting. And in the main meeting, we will sing carols, and Becky Deere will be leading us in looking at the Christmas story. So you can invite your friends to that. On the 15th of December, however, it will be much more for young families, parents and young kids. Now, there'll be no kids' work that day. In fact, the whole service will seem a little bit like kids' work. And if you were there last year, you'll kind of get the feel of how this works. If you weren't here last year, think kind of messy church setup. That's what we're going for. So if your friends have small children, and perhaps they're not even necessarily that interested in Jesus right at the moment, but they would love the idea of something to do with their primary school age kids on Sunday the 15th of December, well, this is definitely for them. It'll be an opportunity for them to walk in the door of our church, to get to know the church a little bit more and have a fun time. And our hope would be that it would be a great first step into who we are as a church and may spark curiosity for next steps in 2025. But if your friend does not have small children, I would advise you that all roads lead to the service on the 8th of December. And here we'll be able to go into the Christmas story in a little bit more detail. It will be low-key, it's going to be welcoming, but it's going to provide food for thought and more of an invitation to take next steps towards Jesus, as well as obviously the obligatory mince pies. And you never know, we might get mulled wine again, but don't quote me on that. So I hope that guide helps you to navigate our Christmas programme. This December, let's press in to get to know Jesus better, and let's help our friends do just the same. And I know it's a little bit early and some of you are going to hate me for this, but I'll say it anyway. Merry, Merry Christmas, everyone.